This man's urine can turn. Can you? Look at him like this. This is even this. I went here and it was really pretty. Skipping with urine. Brother, I've seen you for the first time. But in the upload world. This is just trivial. Don't believe me. Just turn the switch. You can switch between the 4 seasons. The food here is also 3D printed. Whether it's bacon or toast. It's up to you to choose. And the waiter is on call. Because they will be clones. Just like this kid turned on Street Fighter mode. Playing hard with the AI waiter. And any need. You can always DD Angel customer service. They are for 5-star praise. It's not an ordinary effort. But upload the life of the world. Although it looks colorful. But this is only part of. There are slums. Compared to the rich with unlimited data above. They only have 2 gigabytes of traffic per month. Life is impoverished. They don't even wear clothes to save traffic. Because once the traffic runs out, they will become gray avatars. Has been frozen until next month. Jason sympathizes with their lives. Although he lives in Lakeview Manor, a wealthy area where he uploads the world. But he knows, everyone who lives here is dead. Just like himself. His car suddenly got out of control a few days ago. Artificial intelligence becomes artificial mental retardation. Finally hit the truck directly. Jason came to the hospital with serious injuries in a car accident. But the doctor doesn't send him to emergency. Instead tied him to a chair. Can be followed by. In this way, Jason was reborn. Successfully came to the upload world. But he can't bear to face his own SW. Crying in bed. Customer service Nora took a stroke after finding out. Let Jason sleep first. Then hit the keyboard a few times. Cover him with a quilt. Jason was in a much better mood the next day. But as soon as he went out, he was frightened by a black and white woman. Fortunately, the woman explained in time. They used my 1961 photo. Okay, pretty black and white. But there is quite a lot of food in the restaurant. What cheese and bacon, chocolate muffins, and French toast. Jason filled a plate. But suddenly the plate is empty. Don't do this. It turns out that breakfast time is over. All data is automatically cleared. Jason is going to be hungry now. And he saw, there is a man next to him opening and closing the door. Then bread will appear on the plate. It turned out that he was in the card bug. But this makes Jason feel very unreal. And he also learned, the building I live in has tens of thousands of floors. Equals once the network is congested. People will become Hamafi from the moving picture card. Even the leaves carry the trademark here. And the waiter who sells every day. Jason gets bored when he sees him. The dull hair that can't be pressed on his head also made him collapse. Then it's not as good as S. Jason angrily moves towards the data stream. Ready to end my life. Fortunately, Nora discovered his anomaly in time. Hurry up and stop him. A bitter persuasion. Oh, let Jason dispel the idea of self-S. After returning home, he wiped off the dull hair for Jason. After all, it will be his funeral in a few days. Just once in life. You can also participate in person. This can be done without making a fool of yourself. Jason's hand stroke. Started attending his own funeral. My girlfriend hurried over to kiss him after seeing it. But was electrocuted by this transparent screen. I can't hug my brother. It's a person from 2 worlds after all. But what he didn't expect was that his funeral was so bad. The host is thinking of the eulogy. But the big screen puts on the ball game. And from beginning to end. No one cue the protagonist of the funeral. Instead to toast 2 others. This annoys Jason. Is this still my funeral celebrity? Who wants his girlfriend not to give any face? Directly threaten him to cancel the account. After all, this little finger nodded. Jason is going to say goodbye to the world completely. No way. He can only admit. You're right. I am ungrateful. At this moment, cousin found him. After investigation, she discovered that Jason's as well was not an accident. The car was touched by someone. Please perform damage scan. No damage to report. Obviously you are seriously injured. No. Artificial intelligence becomes artificial mental retardation. This led to Jason's car accident. And after being sent to the hospital, Jason's vital signs are clearly returning to normal. But the doctor said it was on the verge of SW. All this is suspicious. Fortunately soon, the cousin investigated the surveillance video on the night of the car accident. I found out that my girlfriend moved his hands and feet. Is she the murderer? But when my cousin was about to investigate further, something happened to her car too. Darkness in the car. And then he won't let it go. Rushed into the sea. The truth is buried again. And Jason doesn't know anything. Still instigated by my friend Mike. I went to the gray market with my little kid. Also known as the dark web. There is a restricted area for uploading the world. There is an underground boxing ring, a beautiful bunny girl. There are even various fart body odors for sale. Mike bought 2 elevator cards without saying a word. It is said to be able to upload to the top of the world. The little kid took advantage of Jason's attention. Ran to get a genetic code. That he can grow up as soon as he wakes up. Seeing time is coming, the three ran back quickly. Safely returned to the lake area before the data loss. Jason sent the little kid back to the room. Unexpectedly, after waking up 14. He really grew up. Shirtless, go out and sing. But everyone avoids it. The waiter hurried over to put on clothes. This can't help but make the boy doubt life. Nora, check it out. I lost. How did this little kid become a girl? It turns out that the master yesterday. He was tattooed with female chromosomes. The little kid wants to cry without tears. Fortunately, Nora can reprogram. Get him back to normal. But Nora has something more important to solve. And this phenomenon is rare. She suspected it was man-made. In order to find the truth, Nora asked an expert how to recover data. The expert handed her a card. But when she actually does it, but found that Jason's data on the computer is missing. This insinuates that someone took advantage of her computer. Who on earth is it? The above content is from the first season of the American drama, Uploading Freshmen. If the big guys like it, you can leave a message in the comment area. Brother Jaw will release a sequel from time to time.